Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we have a really fun tutorial that I wanted to show to you guys. This is my bronzy, beautiful, shimmery, smoky eye date night look. And then side tip, I'm gonna show you how to do the wing for hooded eyes because your girl's got a little hood. So let's get on into the tutorial. Anytime I ever do my makeup, I'm always gonna start off with skin prep. Starting off with a primer, I'm going in with the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. This one is really good if you have large pores or super oily skin because it'll fill in all those pores to give a nice sleek look, and it'll also help with oil control. So after primers, I love moving on to eyes. Working my way down with eyes, I'm gonna start off with eyebrows. For eyebrows, I love going in with the Kosas Clear Brow Gel. It's a nice fluffy formula, doesn't leave my brows sticky, but still holds them in place. I have really thick eyebrows. I need to get them done eventually. So this is more of a full glam makeup look. I'm gonna carve out my eyebrows because I really want this eyeshadow and my eye makeup to really pop because that's mostly gonna be the center of attention. Taking a flat eyeshadow brush like this, your favorite concealer, I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty today. I'm gonna apply this concealer all over my eyelid and then carve out my brow. For eye makeup, I'm only gonna use one eyeshadow palette. This has been one of my favorites recently. It's the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. Taking a nice, good, fluffy brush, I'm just gonna be taking this white shade right here and packing that all along my eyelid. So with my eyeshadow, I'm just gonna be taking a nice, good dark brown shade and just highlighting my crease a little bit. So I'm gonna be taking this kind of like tan color right here, and I'm just gonna sweep that along my crease just to define my crease a little bit more. This next part is actually optional. I'm a huge shimmer fan, so I'm gonna be taking this nice little peachy gold kind of color, and I'm gonna sweep that all across my eye because this is a smoky wing liner look for date night. I'm taking the Urban Decay eyeliner in the color Demolition. You're just gonna draw a really thick liner really close to your lash line. After you got your thick liner on, you're gonna take a really small, dense, flat brush like this, and you're gonna smudge out that thick liner you just drew on. Key tip for my hooded eye girlies. Sometimes you have a crease that comes down in here. You don't want to lift up that liner because then it's gonna like blend in with this crease right here, and then it's gonna be all wonky. What you actually want to do is you kind of, when you're smudging it out, angle it where this water duct is, smudge it out that way to make a straight line. If it's too long like how I just did, just wipe it off with your finger. So now instead of like kind of going up how you would normally do a wing liner, it's just a little bit more down. It's changing the illusion of your eye. And there we go. If you do want to make this a little bit darker and thicker, you can totally do that. Just add in a little bit more liner and then buff it right out. After I got that all done, I'll curl my eyelashes and pop on some nice half lashes. Popped on those nice little lashes. I love what a good lash does. I'm gonna fill in the rest of the spots with some mascara. This is the Sky High Mascara by Maybelline. Okay, for right now, we are gonna be done with eye makeup. After I do my face and I set my under eyes, then I'll go back and I'll do my lower parts for my eye makeup. But so now we're gonna move on to face. My skincare is all nice and dried down, and for today I actually wanted to try this new foundation. I was shopping at Sephora and I saw they got in Prada makeup. One, I didn't know Prada actually sold makeup, so I was really curious to try their foundation. Their foundation was supposed to have like a soft matte finish, and that's something that I like because I don't love a super matte caked on look. I got a sample of the Prada foundation and we're gonna try it. It's retail valued at $70 per bottle. If I'm gonna be spending $70 on foundation, it damn better be a really good foundation. I don't know. It's really pretty. Shit, maybe you are a $70 foundation for a reason. First glances, it's a really pretty formula. Is it giving a lot of coverage? Not really. Okay, for a $70 foundation, it's not bad. For this look, I really want a good, nice, bright under eyes, so I'm going a little bit lighter than what I normally go with. I'm using my Huda Beauty concealer. I'm just gonna touch up a little bit around my under eyes. Okay, if you were like me and you got way too close to that wing there, that's okay. We're gonna use the concealer anyways to kind of sharpen that wing a little bit. With a flat brush, just use patting motions and just take your time with it. We have a nice, fresh, glowing base. Now we're gonna put some color and shadows back into our face. I'm a big fan of putting down creams before some powders, I'm gonna actually go in with a cream bronzer. So for my cream bronzer, I'm going to be using the Nudestix Nudie Matte Bronzer. After I got all my creams laid down and I'm satisfied with how the color is looking, now I'm gonna go in with my setting powders. Using the Kat Von D setting powder, I'm gonna take a powder puff, pack it all in with powder, and dab it under my eye. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of leftover powder and pack it into the areas where I know I kind of crease a little bit or I get oily. I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush real quick and wipe away the excess that's underneath my eyes. Taking another fluffy brush, this is my designated blush brush. I'm gonna go with blush using the Macy and Mia blush palettes. So I'm gonna be using this orangey shade and this kind of like nude shade. I'm just dusting that on the tops of my cheeks. Yay, we have color. So you remember how I said that we're not done with eye makeup yet? This is when I'll do the lower part of my eye makeup. Taking that same liner, I'm not gonna go in my waterline, I'm gonna go a little like outside of it on the lower lid, I guess that's what you'll call it. We're gonna take that same brush that we used in the beginning and we're gonna smudge it out again. I like to connect it to the wing so that it looks seamless. And there we go. Going in with some more mascara, I'm gonna put that on my bottom lashes. Now the last part of color is our lips. For lips, I wanted to do more of a brown nude kind of lip. So I'm going in with the Fenty lip liner in the color Extra Thigh. And then I'm gonna be using the Makeup by Mario lip plumping serums in the color Rosewood Glow. So I love Rihanna's lip liner colors. Her actual formula for the pencil, they're a little too creamy for me. Like, I don't like when it's falling apart because then I can't really get that really super sharp point, but I'm constantly sharpening it. So for the price range of it, I'm wasting my product. Now we're gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario Rosewood Glow. Same with this product, super nice, but it's very messy. But you know how you just put up with something because it's pretty? Yeah, I put up with these because they're really pretty. There we have it. That's the tutorial on a bronzy, smoky, winged liner date night look. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun teaching you this look. It's one of my favorites. Give a like if it's one of your favorite looks too. And then don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see more pro artist makeup looks like these. So until next time, I'm Jordan Emily. So much love for you guys and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.